An MFA thesis exhibition is really pulling from all of my peers' interests and alignments of art making. I think the way the show's executed has areas of identity and body and fantasy and landscapes, tranquility. Yeah, I think there's current themes, but everyone got to pursue their own interests. I'm really interested in water, like how water feels, the way water is controlled, the way water is set up in relationship to infrastructure. Last summer I had the opportunity to swim daily in this sea, and so I reflected upon how that felt. I felt like it was important to represent like the sensorial embodiment of being in water through the materiality of tiles, which are a system of like waterproofing and industrial systems of containing water. And so from a sense of loss and longing, I felt like I wanted to create water that wasn't physically water. Overall, I think about our relationship to landscapes and our impact in them. And I often go to them to embody them, and I reflect upon them after in the studio.
My name is Mad Green. As of now, my practice is really inspired by my time in kickboxing and karate and jiu-jitsu. I've done numerous martial arts since I probably could walk. My dad was an MMA fighter in St. Louis, and definitely like through the exploratory nature of being in the Sam Fox School, I was able to like find my way a little bit better. And being back in St. Louis just like kind of pulled all this shit out of me, and it's like, I have to make work about it. This is Going Down Swingin'. So I started this in late February. It's a 10 by 10 boxing ring. There's a text on the ground that is kind of like a statement that I had written about Queer Fight Club, and it kind of notates like a path that a fighter would make. So whenever the viewer enters the ring, they're kind of bouncing around like we do. So I made a bunch of drawings about times that I had experienced homophobic or like transphobic violence. I took those drawings and I put them on the post. I'm excited to see what the viewers make of it, you know, because I have all of these things that I'm projecting onto it, but it doesn't really matter when I'm not here.
Yeah, my name is Jordan Geiger. I've been drawing and playing music for basically as long as I can remember. My mother is a textile artist. She makes clothes and does embroidery. And about 6 years ago, I learned to sew. I often find myself mixing drawing, ideas of music or music itself, and textiles. This piece is a quilt, and on the quilt is an image of a piano. It is a whole cloth quilt, meaning it's not pieced from separate pieces. It's one piece of fabric, and it's sewn white thread on white fabric to give a subtlety to the idea of stitching as a drawing. In front of the quilt with the image of the piano is an actual piano bench, which was my grandmother's piano. The name of the piece is called the Buddha Maitreya, and the Buddha Maitreya is a representation of a sort of messianic figure, someone who represents an age of peace, an age of cooperation, an age of love between all people. And using my grandmother's piano bench and the image of her piano, to me represents the idea that this lofty messianic goal can be accomplished through the kind of simple, humble love that my grandma represented to me.
Slingshot is on view till July 29th, and if you want to find out more information about the artist and the exhibition, you can go to the Kemper Museum website.